What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the RC Business Channel, where we teach you how to build credit, teach you how to manage credit, and also get bigger lines of credit later on. So, me personally, I only deal with shelf corporations. I don't deal with brand new corps, because everybody knows at this point, or should know, that banks don't really deal with new businesses like that. Right? You would be better off getting a wholesale shell corporation. I sell them wholesale, right, at better prices than most cats. Believe that. So let's get into it. So my first recommendation is always credit strong. Once you've done your business compliance, which means you have the address change, you have an email, you have a business phone number, right? Not an online number, an actual business phone number. It can be Verizon, AT&T, really anywhere. Get you a nice solid business telephone number. So with that being said, I personally don't mess with $2,500 or $5,000. I always try to get to $10,000 to $25,000. It's more expensive, but at the end of the day, do you want smaller lines or do you want bigger lines that you can actually do stuff with and that you can manage, right? So with these, you have a monthly payment of $400. The one-time fee is like, do you want to bite the interest now? Or do you want to bite the interest later? If I'm on a budget and I only have a set amount that I'm willing to invest into a shelf corporation that I'm going to use later on, I would just go ahead and bite the bullet and get to pay the $300. Right? It's whatever. Now these go upwards of 25 months. I say leave it on there for a year. Let it sit. I know a year sounds like a long time, but it's gonna pass anyway. So you might as well just build, right? And then you have the 25,000. That is my personal favorite. I'll go ahead and bite the bullet on the 500. Let it sit on that joint for about a year. You can let it sit on there for longer. You know what I mean? If that's what's in your budget. So this is the first thing that I would get. Would be credit strong and get these big boy secure loans. The next place I would go to is Tilful, right? You can get you a secured business credit card. This is probably the only place to go that I know for a fact will approve you right at the jump is Tilful. Now, all you need to get started with Tilful is $500 and you can actually use it. They report to Experian, Dun & Bradstreet, and then also Equifax Business, from what I was told. And these actually do report, right? You can skip the net 30 trying to figure everything out. This is how you build it on autopilot with actual accounts that you can, you know what I'm saying, use and actually looks good on your business credit report, right? So with the business credit card, you get all the perks. You get the score. You know what I mean? You get a Tilful business credit builder. You get access to your actual Experian credit report, which is perfect. I know people out there are trying to get SAMs. Like I said before, you get Experian, Equifax, and Dun & Bradstreet, so you know exactly who they're reporting to. Right. I say leave this on there for as long as possible. I'll just say keep it open. Once you get the card, keep it. So as you see, do I need to sign up for Tilful score to be reported? No. Tilful credit score builder is currently only available for tier score users. But don't get me wrong, once you have the card, once you apply for it, you in there. They're going to report every month. Right. And this is new. The credit builder, $20 to $50 a month. You really don't need all these extra perks. You really just want the card that's going to report. Right, the basic, that's just the free. You don't pay anything, but the credit builder, it's just like a secure credit card. So that's 3 accounts. So you already have a business credit card and you already have a business secure loan. The next place you can go to is NAV Business. And I'm going to tell you a secret about NAV. You can actually have 2 of these credit builders accounts actually reporting. The only thing you got to do is change the email. Now this is $50 a month. If you get 2 reporting, that's $100 a month. Leave it on there for a year, right? So right now we're sitting at 4 primaries. They report to Equifax. They report to Dun & Bradstreet. And I believe they report to Experian. I just got to check my business credit reports. So these are actually perfect. I'll leave all these links in the description as well, so you can just go ahead and click on it and refer back to it and stuff like that. So another one is another one of my favorites, Valeros. Valeros is cool. You can apply. Worst case scenario, they ask you to go ahead and apply for the secured, which is cool. So you have 500 to 1,000. Throw it on that Valeros fleet card, man. It's perfect. You actually save 8% per gallon, but you will have to pay whatever balance you use off every month, right? So me personally, I have the Valeros Plus card, and it's basically due to its universal acceptance. I don't really go to Valeros per se, but you can use it at like 7-Eleven, and that's pretty much my daily. If I need gas, find me a 7-Eleven real quick, fill the tank up, you know what I'm saying, pay it off at the end of the month. Same thing, the same way you would do a regular credit card. So these are 5 accounts that you can add to your business credit reports to build it up, so that way you're not wondering, oh, my credit account's going to report this, that, and other. They're going to report. The only thing you have to make sure is that everything on that shelf corporation or a new business or however is set up correctly with business compliance, right? So we can skip these small little weird companies, the net 30s. You don't have to necessarily go down that route. Add these 5 accounts. You know what I mean? Even if you don't know what business that you're going to be starting, just go ahead and do it, build it, so whenever you're ready, you good to go.